Okay, so the first affirmative speaker mentioned that undocumented students are blocked from contributing to the United States with jobs. However, providing them with the aid will, like my partner said, will block American citizens and legal immigrants from job opportunities. And like he said, how can we help others if we can't help ourselves first? So the DREAM Act will eventually lead to job shortages for Americans. There is a possibility that jobs for the legal Americans will be taken away and that this will cause the salaries or wages of the jobs that we do have to decrease. The low salaries and wages will also be possible because of the increase in manpower and will be available, making companies take advantage of the cheap labor. And since there will be more people in the country, American who have the qualifications for the jobs, American job hunters will have more competition for their work. Unemployment rates as it is are so high without adding more American citizens. With the unemployment rate so high, the last thing American job hunters need is millions of DREAM Act amnesty recipients competing with them for work. Right now, there are over 11 million Americans that are considered to be officially unemployed, and there are more than 91 million Americans that are not employed but are considered to be not in the labor force. Overall, the number of working age Americans that do not have a job has increased about 27 million since the year 2000. And the second affirmative speaker also argued that the effect the DREAM Act has on American students will not be significant. However, I do not think that is true. The DREAM Act will have various negative implications for Americans. For example, the DREAM Act will cause institutions to face financial strains. Many of these institutions are already under enormous fiscal strain as state and local governments struggle to close large budgetary shortfalls. And the DREAM Act does not account for funding needed to cover the costs of having more applicants and presumably more students. It is not prepared for having more students, and as it is, colleges don't have enough funding, much less with more students.